Hi Capricorn, I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you for the week of August the 7th, 2017. So it's eclipse week. It's a lunar eclipse on the 7th. It's eclipse month. We've got a solar eclipse on the 21st, and there's lots going on in between, and particularly this week. So the eclipses are in your money houses, or in our money houses. So we love that, okay? So for the lunar eclipse, it's like a full moon. The moon and the sun are opposite, and we're on the axis of Leo and Uranus. I keep wanting to say Uranus. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Okay, so the sign next to Capricorn, next to ours. So with the lunar eclipse, it can bring things to a head in some way and bring like closure. Now, this second house area where the eclipse is also not only about money. It's about money. It's about security and feeling secure with our account, with our home. It's also about real estate and investments, but it's also about self-worth. Okay, so, and the two, as I'm very well learning, because I'm doing a lot of work in this area at the moment, the two are very well connected. So it's like you can want whatever you desire in life, but if you've got an underlying sort of block there that says to you, well, you really don't deserve it, or this is as much as you've ever had, so you can't possibly go above that, then something will happen to bring you back to that point. Okay, no matter how much you want it. Okay, so this is a time to get Googling and find some abundance work that you resonate with. There's a lots of different work. So, I'm working, there's hypnosis programs. I have a hypnosis product, not of my own because I'm not a hypnotherapist, but I have a number of hypnosis products on my Cosmic Shop, so you can have a look at that. They're quite, reasonably priced, plus there's 40% off for, anybody that books through my site. And I've been working with Christy Marie Sheldon. She's quite, great. And somebody else, I can't remember their name, maybe I'll have that. I've only just started with it, so I'll take you that next week. But, but all that aside, find someone that you resonate with, and there's lots of videos. There's lots of free stuff on the YouTube as well. I do a tutorial of some sort just about every single day. So it's a great time to focus on that and put your intention out. Now, if you're listening to this before the 7th, here are the times, because I always like to do an intention, put my intention out to the universe, God, angels, you guides, whoever whatever name you use to communicate, the force with, and you want to do it. I like to do it just as close as I possibly can to the full moon, because and in this sense, the lunar eclipse, which is like a supercharged, intense full moon. There's another astrologer I sometimes read, says it's like, a full moon on steroids. I quite like that, that description. So right before, because as it's sort of getting bigger, it's getting more intense. At the moment that the moon is full, it then starts to wane and starts to diminish. So here's the times. I only have the times in USA, so for everybody that's around the world, you have to try to figure it out from these times. So the lunar eclipse in USA in the Eastern time zone will be 2:11 p.m. and in the Pacific time it'll be 11:11 a.m. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. 1111 is thought to be a higher vibrational number and an angelic number. You know, it's one of God's numbers. So that's in itself, I think, like says something about the intenseness of this eclipse. So yeah, try to get, and you know, an intention is, you know, a little bit like a spell, I suppose, or an incantation. Put out like a positive thought, what you want to achieve and happen in your life, particularly for this immediate time, but particularly for this next 6-month period as well. Okay, now the other side, the axis where the sun sits and the opposite of the moon, is another money house, and this area of money can come from investments, unexpected money, inheritances, gifts of money, official business, royalties, bank loans, legal matters, so anything like that. So we've got the sun here, and by the way, the solar eclipse will be in this area as well. So there's sun in, and the sun is conjunct with Mars still. They're 4 degrees apart now, but still in that conjunction. Mars and the sun together. Amazing power just to like make things happen. And then when we put that together also with the sun in a sextile, which is an opportunity with Jupiter, and Jupiter, planet of abundance and expansion, big picture, sole purpose in our career zone, then, you know, wow, it's looking pretty fabulous for opportunities. I hope so. I just had approached for which could be a wonderful opportunity for me. I hope it comes through. I won't know until next week, so I'm hoping that something amazing is going to come through for each and every one of us. Now, there's Jupiter at the end of this week is going to go retrograde, and that is, there is a sextile, which is an opportunity with Jupiter and Venus is right opposite us in our relationship area, all relationships, but you know, I mean, I like to, and I'm sure you do all do too, think of it as intimate or romantic relationships. The area where the sun and the axis to the lunar eclipse is actually the area of intimacy, so you could be getting very intimate this week as well. But with Venus in our opposite sign, then love is very much in the air, so it's all about love and money. We love that. Okay, I can't get much better than that. And certainly with Mercury in our solar 9th house, which is our soul purpose area of the chart, it seems like discussions can, you know, happen, go forward with someone of a love romantic nature, which can change the ball game. Everything can change this week or over this time, certainly. And so it doesn't happen right at this time either, but the energy sort of kicks things off. And the other aspect with Venus is with Neptune, and that's in an area of creativity and communication and romance. So it's very, very nice for love. And very, very nice for money, so I hope so. I'm ready for it. Bring it on. Sure, I'm speaking for all Capricorns there. Okay, so the card that I've selected, and if you do want to know how that all affects your personal chart, because the lunar eclipse is at 15 degrees, so anything around 15 degrees, a couple of degrees either side, it's going to be, you know, trigger off in your personal chart. Go on to jenniferangel.com. You can book a reading through there. While you're there, please subscribe to my newsletter. That's what I'm trying to think of. Right, so I'm using the Sonia Croquette. The answer is simple Oracle cards. So much intenseness, I thought I'd keep it simple. And here it is. Open your heart. Okay, I couldn't resist. Isn't that gorgeous? Of course, we've got Venus opposite in our love zone, so it's the perfect card. But it's more than about love. When you open your heart, that's when you open your heart to every everything in life, okay? Abundance and love, all right? So here's your affirmation for the week. I am open to receive love and abundance, okay? Say that every time you think of it. Put it on your mirrors, put it on your refrigerator, okay? All right, so love and luck to you. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.